Everybody, this is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Ynot. And we're locked in the trenches right now, another day, another dollar, talking all things cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, decentralized finance, cryptographic encryption, Bitcoin, altcoins, meme coins, and everything in between coins. Hello and welcome. It's good to have you all here. Welcome to the stream. Total crypto market cap is surging right now, 2.52 Bitcoin at 72,000, ETH, XRP, BNB, Solana, you name it, it's all up. Welcome. Let's take a look around. Good to see you. Welcome. Good to have you guys. Albert. Justice for Albert. It's an alligator. What happened to Albert? Rest in peace. XO says, this is what your average meme coin trader looks like. Yep. It might upset you, bro, but this is what peak physical form looks like. This is what the ladies truly desire. Stay broke. Is there a Carl's a mess coin? What is Carl? Who's Carl? Had a chance to ape Gen Z at 100,000, but was so scared it was a rug. I messed up. Well, it is a rug, just not the kind of rug that was over early. Ran up to 1.78 million. Now it's at 1.06. Someone asked me what are my opinions on it. Honestly, and I've been wrong about these things before, but I'm of the mind that this coin has topped. I think this coin has topped. I think this is about as good as it's going to get, and from here it just goes straight to zero. Slingjit says, why not for president? Thanks, bro. I will run for president.
This is a
I gotta wait like 10
exclusive.
years or whatever so I can be the right age, but then I'll run for president. You guys better vote for me. You know who should run for president? Mr. Beast. Yeah, don't even trip, Zohan. I'll pardon you. AG, I'm back at work again. I lost some soul on BWT. What's BWT? BWT. A Baron Trump LARP that made a clean 10x? That's funny. Alright, let's look at whatever the top coins are. I'm done eating my carrots. Here's a coin called Garrison, the Alpha. We just saw this on the stream at like 15K on the new pairs tab. Now it's up to 30K and about to migrate. This is about the civil war that's happening. I don't know if you guys have heard, but in Uganda, there's a civil war happening in a tribe of chimpanzees. In a tribe of chimpanzees. So these chimpanzees are fighting in Uganda. And it's actually the bloodiest monkey conflict that we have seen in recorded human history. So it's a bunch of chimpanzees, and they're actually fighting. You can see right here is a map of the national park where it's going down. There's a west group and an east group. This is the largest chimpanzee civil war in human recorded history. And this is crazy. There have been over 30 deaths, over 30 monkey deaths in this civil war. Chimp group West Alpha male is named Garrison, and he's launching a broad offensive towards the primate lodge, a penetration to operational depth which threatens enemy females and infants. Most of the monkeys killed in this civil war have been infants. The chimp group center retreats to the east with heavy casualties. The alpha male, Morton, is suspected to be killed in action. This is crazy. You guys are not tracking the monkey civil war, but it is dangerous. Is that why orangutan coins are doing well? Well, they're not orangutans, they're chimpanzees. 1 million people in my chat crawling on their hands and knees, begging me, please, please, tell me your opinion on Bebe the parrot. I'm sorry that you still hold this coin, bro. I'm sorry that you still hold this coin, but me looking at this chart is not going to save you. Parrot inside of a submarine was cool for like 15 minutes. The 15 minutes is over. Now this coin goes straight to zero. I'm sorry you guys are still holding this. That's not my fault. I feel bad for you. But Bebe, the parrot in the submarine, is not coming back. Unfortunately, the submarine has sunk off the coast of Indonesia. And that parrot is never coming back. Rest in peace, Bebe, the submarine parrot.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Amentisa says, not true. It shall rise, buddy. First off, don't call me buddy, pal. Second off, why would this rise? Genuine question. What is bullish about a parrot in a submarine? Half the supply is locked? Brother, who cares? Who cares? The dev? Who's the dev? You're comparing this to Punch the Monkey. Bebe the parrot is not Punch the Monkey.
Rap exclusive.
The owner of the bird is the dev. Yeah. Honestly, bro, I don't give a fuck about this coin, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't. I just don't. But if you guys are so bullish, that's great, you know? Don't let me fudge you out of this. But me personally, I don't think this coin will ever hit all-time high again. All-time high was 350,000. I'm going to stay bearish on this coin until it crosses up over 1 million. If it can cross up over 1 million, then sure, you guys win. But as it stands, I can't be bothered about this parrot. There's too many animals out there. The market's oversaturated. Too many social media famous animals. Did you see Snoop Dogg is doing a Pump Fund Live sometime in May? Snoop Dogg has already done a Pump Fund Live, along with a bunch of other rappers. Snoop Dogg is also hosting a Bored Ape Yacht Club party at his mansion this month. Snoop Dogg is heavily involved in crypto, but everything he touches goes to zero. So I would take it with a grain of salt. I love Snoop Dogg as much as the next guy, but he's just looking to turn you guys into exit liquidity. I'm more bullish on Bebe the Parrot than I am on Snoop Dogg Livecoin. Let's look at Triple T, because Triple T has been making some real waves lately. Had a crazy wick up today, topping out at 3.6 million, almost a brand new all-time high. After some famous celebrity personality actually interacted with and reposted a Triple T meme. Not just of Tung Tung Sahur, but of the coin. So that was pretty big. Thing went straight up.
Crypto rap exclusive.
Planet Fatness. Let's do it. Planet Fatness. That shit just didn't even show up, bro. Oh, here it is. Which celebrity? It wasn't like a celebrity. It was actually like a crypto person. Yeah, this looks like garbage. I'm sorry, bro. This chart has the same rate of improvement as a fat person at Planet Fitness, right? It's New Year. They're like, New Year, new me. They start exercising. They do a good job. They go to the gym. Then suddenly, boom, cheat day. They eat 1,000 cheeseburgers and 3 cherry pies. They forget about the gym. They never come back to the gym. They're like, okay, maybe I'll just go every other day instead of every day. Boom. Suddenly they've gained another 30 pounds. Now they're trying again, bro. They're like, okay, let me get back in the gym. Like, I'm going to go, but no. This person's going to stay fat. Next time, just invest in Ozempic coin. Let's keep locking in. What do you think about Mythos? As a cryptocurrency or as a concept? As a cryptocurrency, it's fine. Starting to get some motion now. Funny enough, we were here on the stream when it launched the other day. But yeah, as a concept, it's really interesting. So apparently what happened here is, I think it's Anthropic, right? I think Anthropic created an AI that pretty much immediately was able to scour the internet and expose some insane vulnerabilities. Like this robot literally found ways to hack websites that haven't been hacked in 20 years. They basically made an AI that was so strong that it was able to identify all of the weak points in all of the code of every website and every platform. And it was so bad that they had to actually shut the robot down and then privately communicate with Google, with airlines, with banks, and tell them pretty much, hey, guys, you might want to be ready for this because our AI just literally hacked every single one of your websites. Silas says, bro, how are you followed by Alone? Because I have motion? Why wouldn't he follow the greatest crypto rapper of all time?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
JJ says, how much realistically have you made from meme coins? Realistically, a lot, bro. A lot. Many doctors' salaries. 380,000 at the top here on Happy Horse. Shredding up, pretty impressive. Garrison, new all-time high. Nice. I'm pretty bullish on this one, I'm not going to lie. I'm pretty bullish on this just on narrative alone. It's literally a monkey that is the leader of a civil war. Doc says, bro got motion. He never has to prove or flaunt. That's real. Poor people have a hard time understanding that flashing your money around on a camera with your face next to it is like stupid. Like nobody that has any money actually does that. 60,000 and climbing here. Garrison the Alpha. Just got Dex paid. Just bonded. I wonder if this cracks 100K. This monkey civil war is like kind of a big deal. Let's keep logging in. Is Vidor ever coming back? Absolutely not, bro. You must be new to crypto. Vidor is a rug pull. It was always going to be a rug pull from the start. It was designed to steal money from people that are too stupid to know what's going on. It falls in a long history of coins like BFS, the Mr. Beast coin, USOR, the US Oil Reserve coin, Deej, the Trump Doge coin. All of these coins are just designed to steal money from people who are too stupid to know what's going on. You gotta lock in. Do I think the trenches will ever come back? Absolutely, bro. You guys have to realize that what's going on in meme coins is not isolated. Meme coins are not suffering right now for no reason. And they're not suffering because they're uniquely bad assets or something like that. Meme coins are only suffering because macroeconomics are suffering. And when macroeconomics get better, meme coins themselves will also have their moment. JJ says, have you made more off deving or trenching? Well, I've only ever made one coin, so definitely off of trenching. Oh, man. Yeah, this thing just cracked 80,000. Any of you guys caught this one? Humble J-Boy says, I kept losing money on meme coins. I'm fucking tired, man. Well, you gotta lock in. Biggest multiplier I've seen on my stream, we saw a 10,000x one time. That's the highest multiplier that we've ever seen on my stream. It was on a coin called Fart Boy. We saw Fart Boy, I want to say it was under 10,000 market cap. I want to say it was at 4,000 market cap actually. Fart Boy ended up going from 4,000 market cap to 600 million plus at all-time high. Garrison just took a crazy wick up to 100K. Any of you guys caught this? Yes, a 10K multiplier is literally insane. I mean, like, you put $1 in and you actually would have made $10,000. Look at this wick up on this chart, guys. Another banger. Smack says, this doesn't get you bored? No, why would I get bored? We're literally looking at a chart that's mooning. Just ripped a 10x in like less than 15 minutes. The coin is about a monkey. A bloodthirsty monkey warlord in a chimpanzee civil war. I don't understand why people trade options. I don't know why people would waste their time with stocks. Why the fuck are you guys buying oil? We just bought a monkey warlord in a chimpanzee civil war and it did a 10x in 15 minutes. What is boring about this, bro? This is the most entertaining financial sector on the planet. Moshud says, it's $100 for a lifetime supply of early alpha and monitorship via TG. Do you think I should go for it? Actually, that's $100 for you to get turned into exit liquidity and scammed for the rest of your life. Does that sound worth it, bro? Am I overall in profit? Of course, bro. I've literally only ever put $40. I think in all time, if you take every investment that I've ever done into crypto, like on my own money, putting it in, every investment that I've ever put in, I think was maybe $300, maybe $400. And that's like over literally 10 years. Over 10 years, I put in like $300. I pulled out a lot of fucking money from crypto, bro. Like, yeah. What's my biggest trade ever? I hit a, I guess a 600x. Trying to think of if I've ever done a 4-digit multiplier. I don't think I've ever done like 1,000x. On what coin? On Ynot, bro. Not my Ynot, but a Ynot that came out back in 2020. That's why I got my name. Jesus Christ, did you guys see that candle? The fuck? I can't even see the chart anymore. Oh my God, this thing just wicked up to 177. We've been following this on stream since fucking 15K market cap. Oh my goodness, everybody in the chat is getting rich right now. Everybody in the chat is getting rich right now. Holy fuck. Do I have a video of my axiom filters? Yeah, it's pinned on my TikTok. It's called the 6-7 method. Chat, did you guys see this? Put a W in the chat if you're making money on this right now. Put a W in the chat if you're making money on this right now. Let's see those W's.
This is a crypto.
Wow.
Is a crypto
God damn.
exclusive.
You guys are up right now. I told you guys I was bullish on this, chat. I told you guys I was bullish on this. It's done over a 10 times since we pulled it up. It's a monkey. It's a monkey. That's crazy. Is it still a good time to buy in? Brother, never buy a coin at all-time high. Are you serious? How can I get set up and earn with you? Sorry. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Do you want me to sell you a course? I can sell you a course. What are taxes like with crypto? It depends, bro. Consult an accountant. Depends on what country you're in. Even depends on what state you're in. Depends on whether you got that crypto as income, as airdrops, as passive yield, or as investments. Capital gains varies. Everything varies. Consult an accountant. No, you good, bro. Don't even trip. But I'm not in a position to give specific tax advice about cryptocurrency.
This is
What Twitter accounts do you track? I only have notifications on for 2 accounts. I have Entropy and I have Gainsey. Lord Marcus says, so entertainment streamer, not an actual trader. What does that even mean? I assure you I'm an actual trader. I just don't trade on the stream. The stream is entertaining. But you can also learn a lot and make a lot of money too. For example, chat, put a W in the chat if you just made money on this right now. Put a W in the chat if you just made money on this right now.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
It means you watch charts but don't trade for stream. Yeah, I prefer the term edutainment. It's educational and entertaining. The purpose of this program is to educate and onboard the next generation of investors and empower them to achieve financial freedom. That's it. Do you trade full time? Well, I'm a co-founder of a decentralized physical infrastructure networks project called Entropy. I stream full time.
This is a
But yeah, most of my money has come from trading. I don't have a job. I just do whatever the fuck I want. Silas says, guys, everyone in this chat, if you want to get started, tune into Twitch streams about meme coins right now. There's no good one on, but wait a few hours. Chat, if you tune into Twitch streams about meme coin trading, then you are going to get turned into exit liquidity. You will become a copy trader and you will get rinsed. There is a good stream on right now, and it's my stream. So shut your bitch ass up. How do you identify good coins? 3 things: volume, distribution, and narrative. You're looking for coins with a good narrative, with a lot of volume, and with a healthy distribution. If you find that, then you're good. That coin that we just saw on stream that we did a 10x on, this monkey coin, Garrison, it had those 3 things. It had a healthy distribution, it had a great narrative, and it had a lot of volume. Definitely had a lot of volume. What's Ynot at? It's at 22,000. 22,000. Check a Garrison bubble map. Let's open it up. Define distribution. Distribution is who holds what and how much of it do they hold. For example, you can see this bubble map right here for Garrison. This guy holds 6%. This guy holds 3%. This guy holds 0.5%. How would you find the narrative? Narrative is just what it's called and what it's about. For example, this is Garrison, and it's the alpha monkey from the chimpanzee civil war. If I may ask, can someone earn like $100 daily with this? Yes, absolutely. You can earn a lot more than that too. $100 is pretty easy to do. $100 is like 1.15 Sol or something right now. Can you earn 1.15 Sol right now? Maybe it's 1.2. 1.2 Sol a day is pretty easy. 5.7%, 2.5%, 2.8%. 166 looks like it's going for a new all-time high. If we could just get one more wick, I think that was the new all-time high right there. Looks like we previously only wicked up to 170. That time it was 180. Nice. Vic says, I made that off Garrison alone. Nice. Well done. Yeah, this is going crazy, I'm not gonna lie. What are your filters for new coins? Go and check my profile. You'll see it. Check KOL scan for leaderboard for top meme coin traders. You can also check the vision tab on Axiom. That will also show you top meme coin traders. How to notice a rug? Every coin in the market is a rug right now, bro. There's nothing to notice. I need serious help doing this, bro. I am new to this. Started in February. Lost over 3,000. Ouch. Well, first off, invest less, bro. You could have learned the same lesson from losing 300 that you learned from losing 3,000. Understand that this is a terrible market right now, and that pretty much every coin's a rug. Pretty much every coin's going to go straight to zero, and they're going to do it pretty quickly. Now is not a really good time to like be holding things with conviction or trying to find opportunities long term. Now is a really good time for trading into volume, for making quick scalps, for getting early entries on projects with size. That's the meta in the market right now. Most of the top traders, if you look at Vision, for example, 10-minute average hold time, 2-minute average hold time, 3-minute average hold time. These guys don't even hold. They're in and out of a trade quick with no emotion, just securing profit as fast as possible. New all-time high for Garrison, nice. This monkey's going crazy, chat. This monkey's going crazy right now. Let's throw a little pitch fan on the chart. Let's see what's going on here. Let's see, we can put this down here. Let's align it with the top and then align it with the bottom here. All right, nice. Look at that. Crazy. Upward break, 188,000, brand new all-time high. That is crazy. Do you trade new pairs or migrated? Well, we saw this when it was a brand new pair. It wasn't migrated yet. We saw it in the center tab, actually, and it was about 15,000. Now it's up to 200. Whoa, look at that wick, chat. Look at that fucking wick. Oh, my goodness. Now it's up to 210,000, so over a 10 times. Coming up on a 15x from when we saw it on stream for the first time. Wow. It's pretty impressive. It's definitely overvalued right now. But fuck it. Let's see how hard we can send this shit. What indicator did you use for that umbrella? This is called a pitch fan. If Garrison is alpha, who is Morton? Morton is a vamp attack. Did you see it in new pairs or in final stretch? Both of my new pairs and my final stretch they have the same filters. So we saw it on both. But it was on final stretch. At the bottom of final stretch, around 15 to 20K market cap. Somewhere in this range. So how did I know that this was going to be a good coin? It's because I don't live under a rock. I'm really on top of the news. But more specifically, the news that you need to be on top of is the X timeline. And on the X timeline, I had heard a number of stories about this chimpanzee civil war. So the second I saw this coin, I knew it was related to the chimpanzee civil war. And I knew that since I had seen it, other people had seen it too, and that it makes for a good narrative. When I saw the post that was attached to it, and how they had done this research on who Garrison is, and how he's this monkey that's engaged in a civil war, I found that really bullish. When I found out he was the leader of the most bloodthirsty tribe in this chimpanzee civil war, I knew that it would make a good coin. Doc says, my girl told me about the chimp war before the coin even dropped. Yes, your biggest advantage, your biggest alpha in the market is going to be knowing what's going on in the world. Knowing what's going on in culture, in technology, in the news. All of these will be advantages for you. Crypto is one of the only industries on the planet where you get rewarded for being chronically online. If you guys are on top of things, if you're paying attention to the timeline and you're staying ahead of trends, attention moves first, money moves later. So pay attention to where the attention is. The money will follow. What is this website? This is Axiom, AXIOM.trade.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Axiom. It's a decentralized exchange trading terminal. How can I invest? Am all in. Please, someone should help. Sounds like you should not be all in, brother. Sounds like maybe you should slow your roll. You got in at 20K? Nice. Well done. Well, historically, every time it's fallen under this range in recent history, it's bounced pretty convincingly. I wonder, is this done? This was kind of a double top. It's facing a lot of resistance right now. This thing low-key might drop from here. How do you cash out? You can cash out anywhere, bro. Venmo, PayPal, Coinbase, Kraken, Gemini, etc. Double top, double bottom, second lower. Yeah, I think this thing is going to struggle right now. Here comes the red. I told you guys. Uh-oh. 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 Now you guys are all panicking and everyone's selling on each other. Jeez Louise, look at that bloodbath. It was bloodier than the chimpanzee war. Eunice says, glad I got out when you said it might go down. Smart man. Vic said, good thing I sold at 180. Smart man. Don't get me wrong, it could definitely go up from here, but it was long overdue for a bit of a rebalance in the holding. Out at 100K? Nice, bro. Well done. What coin? This is Garrison. Garrison the monkey. Good to see you, Oz. What are your thoughts on Punch and LOL? Punch and LOL are two of the most resilient long-term hold communities in the market right now. Now, I certainly would not buy any coin above $5 million market cap in this market. I just wouldn't. Above $5 million in this market cap, there's no reason to buy that coin. But I am impressed and I'm happy that LOL and Punch have both had the success that they've had. Here comes the recovery, chat. Is this gonna roam up now? How much have you made doing this? A lot, bro. Like enough to quit my job and never have to work again.
Crypto Rap exclusive.
65K is multi-year support. Now retest old all-time high. What are you talking about? You talking about Bitcoin? Brother, this is a chimpanzee coin. We're talking about a literal chimpanzee right now. What broker and platform do I trade meme coins with? Well, it's called Axiom.trade, and it's not a broker, it's a decentralized exchange. You know, on a broker, you have to go through someone else to make a trade. On a decentralized exchange, you don't go through anyone else. It's literally just you. Oh, shit. Thanks for the galley, bro. I appreciate that. B Hill says, you were right about New earlier. Thanks for the advice. Oh, really? Did it go down? Yeah, it went down. Nice. I'm glad to hear I was right about something. You know what I was wrong about, chat? Was Punch on bags. Punch on bags went up to 300, 400K after I said that it topped at 150. Starting to range up on the red line right now. How long will this hold? Welcome to the stream, everybody. It's good to see you guys. This is a Crypto Rap exclusive, and I'm your host, Why Not? Greatest crypto rapper of all time, greatest crypto streamer of all time, and we're locked in the trenches right now. Garrison holders jumped up from 313 to 810. Is this cool? It's probably artificial. It's probably fake. There's only 300 people viewing this on Axiom right now. There's a 0% chance that everybody bought it. CR looks solid. 100K market cap tonight. Is it actually 100K market cap? Crypto Revolution. Pretty good. 100K market cap is a jump. Good luck, bro. 50K at the top. Bottomed out at 20K. Now it's at 40K. Crypto Revolution. Oz the Crypto Goats coin. He's right there in the chat. Jeez, this took another heavy hit. Yeah, this thing's boring now. Let's go look at another coin. Ngogo. Uh-oh, chat. We missed another runner. Ngogo. The Ngogo Chimp War. It's about the same exact narrative. This one wicked up to 208,000. Effectively passing that coin that we were just looking at in less than 10 minutes. Isn't that crazy? Did any of you guys catch this one? We were too distracted with Garrison. We missed Nagogo. What's with chimp coins? The largest chimpanzee civil war in recorded human history is currently happening in Uganda right now. Chimpanzees are having a bloody fight, slaughtering dozens of their own kind. Men, women, and children. No monkey is safe. True story. What is the average percentage of viewers looking and ones that buy? I would say that much less buy than look. For example, there's 570, 580 viewers on this coin right now. I would anticipate that less than 100 bought. Probably less than 50. I have to go look this up? Yes, it's totally true. I'm not making this up. I'm not even sure why I would make something like this up. That would be pretty fucked up. It's true. There's currently a massive chimpanzee civil war going on right now. It's making for a lot of good meme coins. What keywords? I'm pretty sure if you look up chimpanzee civil war, yeah, it shows up on the news. These chimps began the bloodiest war on record. No one knows why. Chimpanzee civil war sheds light on human violence. Boy, shut your bitch ass up. How is monkeys fighting shedding light on human violence, bro? Come on, bro. Let's keep looking. Hermes. This chart looks super artificial. Nagogo a runner? Yes, absolutely. I mean, it ran all the way up to over 200,000, but would I buy this right now? Absolutely not. I think this goes to zero pretty soon. 200K seems to be a pretty heavy spot of resistance for most of coins that are launching in the market right now. But this was a great opportunity if you guys had caught it. That's why you got to keep your eyes peeled on the new pairs. There's some real gems out there. It's another, pretty much based on the exact same narrative that we broke down right now. Apes together strong. Banger. People are calling this the modern Planet of the Apes. Could you stream on Pump Fun? If you go to Pump Fun right now, and you click in the live stream tab, you're going to see my stream is the #1 featured live on Pump Fun. It's the first stream that comes up every time you go to Pump Fun. I am streaming on Pump Fun right now. My live is right here, front page feature. So yes, I could stream on Pump Fun. What filters? Click into my profile and you'll see it. Click into my profile, you'll see it under the 6-7 method video. Why not is cheap, by the way. Yes. What if you wanted to? Well, you would have to make a coin. How do you stream on Pump Fun? You got to make a coin. Pump Fun requires that you make a coin for you to stream on Pump Fun. Then you stream on behalf of the coin. Look at that. Oh. Crazy chart. Still keeping in that teal range though. Hasn't quite fallen out of the pitch fan yet. I wonder if this continues to grow from here. New all-time high on Nagogo. Decent dip down there to 150. Wicked all the way up to 230. Is it better than Twitch? It depends on what you mean by better.
This is a crypto
I would say
exclusive.
on Pump Fun, you get a lot of hype on your first stream if you have a solid coin. On Twitch, it takes a long time. Is it better making money-wise? You have to provide something that people actually want to invest in. That's the biggest challenge. But yes, you can make a lot of money streaming on Pump Fun if you have something that they actually want. Pump Fun people are wild? Yes. Pump Fun airdrop where? Sorry, lil bro. That shit's never gonna happen. Do you like FWS? What is FWS? Federal War Supply? You're talking about a coin called Federal War Supply? That's definitely a rug pull. Are you live every day? Yes, sir. I'm live every day. Yeah, FWS is a scam. I'm not gonna lie. I've been live every day for the past 10 months. Just about. What accounts should I follow on X to get a good timeline? Well, you can follow mine, and then you can follow everyone I follow. I think the best thing to do is to work backwards from the Solana account. You follow everyone that has a Solana Foundation affiliate badge. You can look at like CT tier list. So like, pretend you just made an X account for the first time. Here you are on X. You look up Solana Foundation. Solana Foundation is this right here. You go here and you click this little badge. It says affiliates. Under affiliates, this is everyone in the Solana Foundation. This is everyone that actually works for Solana. So that's a pretty good place to start because that's everyone that actually works for Solana, right? So these are all the the actual legit
This is a crypto rap
employees.
exclusive.
There, I just finished following them all. Now you look up CT tier list, and you're probably going to get a lot of posts about who are the best accounts on CT, like this one, for example. All of these accounts you should follow, from Nevergoon to like Nevergoon, Leon, Memers, Mika, Tiffany, Jakey, all these people, Ansem, Thread Guy, etc., etc. Rasmer. You can do it here too, you know, Murad, Blue, Gainsey, all of these accounts. You just follow all of these accounts.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
You'll get a good feed in no time. If you follow Thread Guy, Ansem, Rasmer, Gainsey, you look like Orangey's big brother. I'll stay. New here. Loving it. That's pretty fucking funny, honestly. Wait, let me screenshot that and tweet it at Orangey. Look like Orangey's big brother. Is that a compliment? It's hard to tell. Nice. I'm tweeting that shit out right now.
Crypto rap exclusive.
At Orangey. Thoughts? He's definitely asleep right now. He used to follow me, and then he unfollowed me for some reason. Ngogo at $275,000 market cap now and climbing. He must have tuned into my stream when I said something mean to him. I didn't mean to say something mean to him. Look at the Ngogo bubble map. Yeah, bro, this shit looks terrible. Do you see this bubble map? Why did all the Twitters get banned? They pretty much did a mass ban of anyone who only exclusively tweeted about cryptocurrency, with an emphasis on accounts that spam tickers, which was a lot of crypto Twitter. Yeah, it looks fine. It's not the worst looking bubble map ever. It's not the best, but it's not the worst. At least they're not all connected in one cluster. And you look at the top traders, it's bundler, bundler, insider, bundler, bundler, insider, bundler. So it's alright, but... So bot accounts mostly? Yes, they banned bot accounts and then people that are real people but act like bot accounts. So that's kind of a big demographic as well. Let's keep locking in. Yeah, that Garrison, the alpha, we called the top on that pretty much perfectly. Gatsby says, you picking another buy? Well, Gatsby, I've got my eyes on the market, but you can't rush these things, right? There's no telling when a successful coin's going to come out. You just have to keep your eyes peeled. Hey, Zadi, good to see you, bro. How you doing, dog? How many names you up to on the house now? You've been grinding over there, bro. Tired? Yeah, you've been working hard, dude.
This is a crypto
3,400?
exclusive.
That's pretty good, bro. That's pretty good. Oh, 3 or 400. Okay, well, you got a long way to go to 1 million. Yeah. Damn, that's funny. Your name is there, Doc? Nice. Is my name on there yet? I followed the other account. I'll have to stop by your stream and get you to write it. Doc made it? Nice. Well, I'll pull up. Yeah. Well, I'll just pull up at your crib later this month and I'll write it myself, bro. I'm guaranteed splashdown coins tomorrow, Artemis 2. That's true. Artemis 2 rocket is returning to Earth tomorrow around 4:50 p.m. PST. There might be some coins coming out after that. Especially if something goes wrong. A new ape coin? Which one are you talking about? Crypto Rap exclusive from the rolls? Izadi won't let me touch the rolls, bro. Come on. Best case scenario, you guys are getting me going live from outside of his front gate. Yeah. You say there's a coin called Ape? Yeah, I don't see that shit. It doesn't pass my filters. Sweet dreams, Izadi. Rest up. Hey, every day is a blessing, bro. Seize the moment. Have a good night. Sweet dreams. Rest well. I'll see you soon, bro. Take care. Seize the day. It's going to be a good one tomorrow. You asking me what my Twitter handle is? Or you asking who? My Twitter handle is the same as my X handle. You guys should all go show love to that tweet I just put out. Izadi is your friend? Yeah, for sure, bro. I consider him a friend. At least an inspiration. I'm thinking if best case scenario, if everything goes well, I'm gonna be pulling up on his crib later this month. And when that happens, I guess I'll probably have to go live. You're good, Stiff. Don't even trip. Can meme coins be bought on Coinbase? Yes, absolutely. Meme coins can be bought on Coinbase.
This is a Crypto Rap exclusive.
3.5 million here on Triple T. They're actually just about to break a new all-time high. Really impressive. You said Garrison going back up. Let's go zoom in over here. Yeah, briefly fell out of the range, but now it's wicked back up. I wonder. That's what's cool about a pitch fan, as you can see. People always tell me, like, when do I buy? When do I buy? Is now a good time to buy? Blah, blah, blah. This is a nice little indicator that shows you overvalued, regular value, undervalued. You see it just like that. If it falls out of that range and you still have confidence in the narrative, that's a sweet buying opportunity. If it's up here and it's like hella in the blue like that, that is pretty bearish. Like you're not really gonna get a good buy-in up there.
This is a Crypto
Are
Rap
calling any meme
exclusive.
coins you're going to invest in so we can follow trades? No. I don't tell you guys what to buy. I'm not here for copy traders. I'm not looking for exit liquidity. Is this tool on Jupe terminal? It should. Pretty much every terminal uses the same interface. It's just in this column right here in the Fibonacci section. It's called a pitch fan. You can also use a GAN fan. A GAN fan gives you kind of similar, so you know, almost identical layout, but with a little more ranges in it. The trick is that you align the pitch fan to the top of a breakout and you align it to the bottom of a breakout. For example, we can now realign this because it broke out lower and do something more like that. But that's okay. I'll just leave the old one. Do you have physical classes? Yeah, we have classes, in-person classes. The classes, we have what's called the Master Class program. It's on WAP. You should go check it out. It's pretty sick. It's very cheap. You get a lot of bang for your buck, especially if you're just starting out as a crypto investor. Brother, what are you doing? This is meme coins. You don't need to be doing technical analysis. This isn't technical analysis, bro. Nobody would use a pitch fan to try and gauge the performance of a chart in macro. Instead, this allowed me to perfectly predict the time when this was going to break downwards. This is not technical analysis. It's vibe analysis. Ngogo. Here it is. 230,000. Topped out at 280. I'm honestly impressed with how much this has been moving. It came out of left field. So are you out of meme coins other than promotion? Like, are you more on the crypto/stock size now? Absolutely not, bro. Crypto and stocks, well, crypto's fine, like altcoins and macro. Stocks fucking suck, bro. I would never waste my time with that bullshit. Meme coins are the final frontier. I look at someone like Thread Guy, who's really distancing himself from crypto recently and trying to pivot to be more of a like stocks kind of a guy and a more like macroeconomic kind of a guy. I don't really understand that. That's like Post Malone blowing up and then pivoting to being a country singer or whatever. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, you gotta stay where your heart is. My heart's in meme coins. Nobody gives a fuck about stocks. Everybody that gives a fuck about stocks is going to be dead within the next 20 years. Meme coins are just going to be increasingly popular. Did you not see the MLG rug pull? They had Aiden Ross go live and he bought 50K of MLG. Of course I saw it, bro. Frank, Orangey, Thread Guy. Who else was there? Everybody was there. Aiden Ross says, the president, blah, blah, blah. And they say, oh, we're just getting started. That's why he's switching? Yeah, FaZe Banks, yeah. Yeah, that is why he's switching. Or at least part of the reason is he's got a bad reputation in the space now. But not bad enough of a reputation for...
This is a
major companies like Phantom, Polymarket, and Coinbase to give him sponsorships and credit. He's still one of the few people that's sponsored by Phantom. He still has a hefty Polymarket deal. And the founder of Coinbase himself personally called Thread Guy for advice. So yeah, even though he low-key scammed Aiden Ross on stream, nobody in the industry cares about that. He's still a legend. Is this GMGN? No. This is Axiom. AXIOM.trade. What is the KOL slop coin at? I'm not sure what that is. There was a coin called KOL slop. For this Civil War shit? You mean the monkey coins? Garrison's at 144, trying to recover. Nagogo's at 186. What do you think about Tobias coin?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
I don't know who the fuck this guy is, bro, but honestly, he creeps me out. So I'm gonna have to hit this with a fade. How would you start meme coins at 17? 17 is a really good age to start meme coins. You have to be smart, bro. Learn meme coins like you learn in school. You wouldn't take a final exam on the first day of you showing up to class, right? It takes a lot of study and it takes a lot of practice for you to have the knowledge to be successful where it counts. Meme coins are the same way. You have to be patient, you have to be determined, and you have to be ready to make a lot of mistakes and lose a lot. You have to be smart about how you approach the industry. Invest less until you win more. Be curious, experiment, and focus on knowledge. Keep seeking out knowledge. Try and be active in how you take advantage of your resources. Keep finding new and better resources and learn ravenously. Curiosity is your greatest weapon. So just show up to the market every single day, consistently and continuously. Don't do any video games. Don't watch any TV. Don't waste your time with any stupid bullshit. You're at the critical moment in your life where you realize that instead of playing video games, life is a video game. And it's time for you to lock in and reach the max level. So just do it, bro. Crypto is like a video game, but it's money. And you actually win the game, then you actually win in life. So lock in. What's the first thing you look at when you're thinking of buying in a coin? Volume. Definitely volume. Crypto doesn't care who you are, doesn't care what you look like, it doesn't care what your background is, doesn't care where you came from, and doesn't even care how much money you have. Anybody can make it in this industry. It's an industry without barriers. That's what decentralization is about. That's what being permissionless is about. The whole core philosophy of crypto, even going back to Bitcoin, is that this is a universally accessible currency, a universally accessible method of transacting between people. So literally anybody can make it here, from anywhere in the world. I've got friends who go on vacation, they make 100 racks while they're on vacation in a week. That's enough to live anywhere in the world for a year. And they just travel the world. A lot of my good friends in crypto, I'm pretty hunkered down, but a lot of my good friends in crypto, they just travel all the time. They're literally in a new country every month. They just buy an Airbnb for 30 bucks, or sorry, buy an Airbnb for 30 days, a couple racks, stay at a nice mansion. They'll be in Thailand, they'll be in Dubai, they'll be in the UK, they'll be in the US, they'll be in South America, they'll be all over the world. They don't give a fuck. The way that you guys think about what you should watch on Netflix next, the way that you guys think about what fast food you should order on DoorDash, is the way that these guys think about what country they're going to live in next. Is the way they think about what their next car is going to be. You need to lock in and get on that level. I've got someone really pushing me to get a snipe bot. I think you said to stay away, correct? Yeah, especially if somebody's really pushing you to buy it. Like, what the fuck are they going to get out of you using a snipe bot, bro? Like, obviously they're trying to just scam you. $56K at the top, 50K in the middle of the road. Is the GTA coin legit? Absolutely not, bro. Whenever a coin pretends to be like the official coin of something, you have to really be critical and think. If there was a real official GTA coin, wouldn't Rockstar have said something about it? Wouldn't GTA have said something about it? What would be the advantage of them making an official coin and not telling anybody? Launching a coin is like launching a product. Like launching any product, you want marketing. Launching a coin is like an IPO of a company. You want as many investors as possible. Why would you be quiet about it? This is true for any coin that purports to be about Trump or the federal government, any coin that purports to be about Mr. Beast or other major celebrities, or any coin that claims to be about GTA or any other platform. They need to officially announce it. There's no reason for these things to happen quietly and without word. When Trump launched his meme coin, he posted about it. That was the first sign, the only sign that we had that it was real. There's no way that these people are going to do this and not tell anybody. What's a key feature that needs to happen for you to want to keep an eye on a coin? The chart needs to go up. If the chart's not going up, then it's not worth my time. Are we talking about the GTA 6 official currency? Yes. Now, there's a lot of coins that go up eventually with charts that go down when they first get started. Those coins, the only way to figure it out is through narrative. What's the lowest you can start with? You can start really small. Fees on Solana are just a couple of cents. So you can start with like dollars. You can trade dollars at a time. You could do like $2 trades, $3, $4, $5 trades. Have a portfolio of 25 bucks, 50 bucks. There's no downward limit. Look at that wick on Nagogo. Brand new all-time high, 280,000. Jeez Louise. Paladin says, a lot of oil LARPs recently. Like Vanguard is going to launch on Solana? Come on. Yeah, that's true. A lot of fake oil coins out there. Xander 24 sold buy. That's funny. Yeah, this is definitely like a cabal coin. Definitely trying to become the runner of the narrative. I'm looking for the way I can get the crypto nuggets. Brother, what on God's beautiful green planet do you mean crypto nuggets? What the fuck is that supposed to mean, bro? Can you go off the other people who bought it, like all those dots? You should definitely know who these people are and know how they trade and know what their track records are, but you should definitely not copy trade. Like, you should not buy something just because you saw somebody else buy it. But you should have an idea of who the other actors are in the market, especially the most active people. And then you can use that to gauge whether or not a coin will be successful. Plus, it's fun. Here you can see Deku is the largest bubble on the map. We got Bandit, we got Fasher, Walta, Quavek, Noob, Betman, Cap. We got Flames, we got Scaro, we got Inquixt, we got Chester, we got Casino, we got Sebastian, Smart 131, and then Smart 86. You should know who these people are, how they trade, what plays they want to get in, etc., etc. When is your next class? That's a good question, bro. It'll be this weekend. I'm going to ask my friend if he's willing to teach it. Otherwise, I'll just teach it. Yeah, it was crazy. I can't believe that cracked 300K right there. Even Garrison is ranging up still. Hey, what's good, D. Colbert? What do you think about SBTI?
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
Profit Flipper says, "Are you buying anything tonight for yourself?" I don't trade on the stream, bro. And I don't discuss my trades on the stream. If you see me streaming, I'm not buying. How much is a good starting deposit? However much you're willing to lose. Whatever money you put in the market, just assume that you're going to lose it right away. So think critically. If you had a fire in front of you right now and you took a dollar bill and you put it in that fire, that's how your crypto portfolio starts. However much you're willing to just literally toss in the fire is however much you should start with. Oh, I see. SBTI. 232,000. This thing was just instantly bundled as soon as it launched, and then they've just been selling on you guys since that launch. I mean, look at that candle, and then look at all the sniper cells. Looks terrible, honestly. Coin's still going up though because they're washing money, but when they're done washing money, this thing goes straight to zero. Look at Pump Talk. I see Pump Talk here. What do you mean washing money? For what and for who? Well, if we knew, then where would be the fun in that? Usually it's like North Korea or something. You can launder money through meme coins. It's very easy. Cartels, maybe. Yeah, criminal organizations or just individual criminals. Whatever people want to hide their money and hide where they got it from. Meme coins are a big vehicle for money laundering. It's mostly on-chain crime. It's not usually like real life crime. It's usually like people that stole money on-chain or have a lot of money on-chain that they don't want people to know about or whatever it is. It's usually not that nefarious. Just financial crime. Have you heard about Hody coin? Hody the cat? Sorry, bro. I think these are garbage. I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm going to finally bite the bullet and sign up. Frustrating trying to learn on my own. You mean for the classes? Yeah, I mean you should definitely if you're trying to if you're starting from zero and you're interested in learning, you should definitely start with the alpha. Well, I renamed it recently. It's no longer called the Alpha Pass. Now it's called the Master Class. So definitely start with the Master Class. You know, there's over 30 hours of content in there. 30 hours is pretty good. Like you'll learn a lot. You know, you listen to it like a podcast whenever you're in the car or whatever. You'll learn a lot.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
It's lit. Don't you open up that window. Don't you let out the antidote. Worth every single penny. Cheaper than a trip to Starbucks. Thanks, Paladin. I appreciate that. We got to figure out how to increase the signal on it, honestly. I got to figure out how to advertise it better. Like, we need to get more people in there. I want, like, people from other places. I want, like, people from Facebook and shit to go. And I never really talk about it, but maybe I should talk about it more. But if I talk about it more, then people complain. So, yeah, I don't know, honestly. Are you a KOL? Yes, I'm a KOL. Not asking what trades, just asking if you traded today. Today, not really. Been super busy today. I've been touching grass pretty much all week long. That's why I haven't streamed much either. I only got to stream 1 hour yesterday, 1 hour the day before, and now this is my second hour today. But I'm actually going to go to sleep so I can get a head start on tomorrow. I've been trying to get my health, trying to up my health and prioritize my health and getting outside and exercising more and stuff like that. So that's what I've been up to lately. How to join your masterclass? It's right down there in the chat. wap.com/cryptorap. That's the link. Go check it out. How often do you trade when locking in? Like if I'm sitting down and like trying to hit the market, I'll trade as much as necessary, bro. I'm looking for quality plays. Oh shit, Garrison back at 200K, chat. You see this? Almost a brand new all-time high. You see this? Wow. Look at that. Holy moly. That is a pretty good run up right there.
This is a crypto rap exclusive.
All right. If you guys can do me a huge favor, I need you guys all to do this right now. Please do me a huge favor and do this. Let me show you. Check this out. I need you all to follow along. Follow along what I'm about to do right now. I'll show you right now on the camera. You ready? Do me a huge favor. So right now you guys are all watching my stream, right? Follow along what I do right now. If you don't follow what I do right now, then you are going to be cursed forever and you will never make a profitable trade in your life. So I need you to go to the top right of the stream up here and click my profile picture. Then you go here to the middle right and click my profile picture here. Then you go over here on the left, and this is a video about how CZ, the founder of Binance, took a bet, a $1 billion bet on his divorce. A $1 billion bet on his divorce. Go to that video, like, comment, repost, save, or you will be cursed for the rest of your life. Again, you click up here on the top right, you click here in the middle right, you click here on the left. It takes less than 5 seconds. Like, comment, repost, save. If you don't, you will be cursed for an eternity. You will never be successful in crypto. You will never make a profitable trade. Again, all you have to do is click in the top right up there, then click it again when it pops up, then click over here on the left. Like, comment, repost, save. Takes less than 5 seconds. I'm going to end the stream right now. I'm going to go get ready for bed. Thanks for tuning in. This has been a Crypto Rap exclusive. You click up here. Then you click right here in the middle. Then you click over here on the left. Like, comment, repost, save. Harry says, LMAO, I'm good. Well, you were never a profitable trader in the first place, so you don't have to worry about it. But everyone else that actually wants to make money, make sure you click there in the top right. Hit that profile picture, hit here in the middle on the profile picture, hit here on the left, and then like, comment, repost, save. That's how it goes. Go show love to that post. I'm going to get off the stream right now. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a Crypto Rap exclusive. God bless you. God bless your portfolio. We're all going to make it. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for tuning in. It's been a joy. Make sure you guys show love to this post. Again, all you have to do is click in the top right, click in the middle right, click on the left, like, comment, repost, save. We're almost at 75 likes on there. There's 92 people here in the chat. Anyway, sweet dreams, everybody. It's been a pleasure. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.